Welcome to our light service. I love this time of year and I love when we put on our lights. I think it's the best time of getting ready for Christmas. You sang the hymn so well last year that I've just kept the same ones. Okay? So we're going to start off with Give Me Oil in My Lamp, Keep Me Burning. Thank you, Audrey. Well, when I was a wee girl, this was the days, the most popular Advent calendars are chocolate ones. And the first chocolate Advent calendar was in 1958. And it was a flop. And then Cadbury's took up doing Advent calendars in 1971. And Advent calendars now the most popular with children. Chocolate and Cadbury's and Lindt are the most popular. How many little windows are in an Advent calendar? 24. Although, if you get one like that, there's often 25. There's one to open on Christmas Day, but roughly 24. However, I have hidden round the church 25 little chocolate things to eat. Just tiny little things. So, while the congregation are singing the Holly and the Ivy, no running or shouting, you go all around the church and see if you can find little chocolate ornaments, little chocolate things. Now, you should be able to get 3 each, and there should be one left over for the cleaners on Wednesday. So, try and find 3 each. When you found 3, help everybody else to find 3. Thank you, Audrey. None are up high. The merry organs we singing in. Everybody got 3? Got 3? Singing. Did you manage to find 3? You did really well. What case you managed to sing well? You need to do better. Now, I don't mind eating them. You maybe need to check with your mum. But if you are eating them, make sure you put the wrappers in your pocket. Okay. Facts about chocolate. What's the main ingredient in chocolate? Do you know? Coconut. And it's Cadbury's and Rowntree's that are responsible for these. Quality Street and Celebrations and Rosie's. Hands up the people who have already bought some for Christmas. Come on, be honest. Because they're cheaper just now. So, which one is your favourite? My favourite is Rosie's. So hands up the people who like me prefer Rosie's. Right, who prefers Celebrations? Rosie's with. Who prefers Quality Street? Oh, well, according to Google, Quality Street is the most popular, followed by Celebrations, and then followed by Rosie's. Now, in 2010, Quality Street sold 50 million tubs. And that is enough. If we put the sweeties end to end, there would be enough sweeties in 50 million tubs to go to the moon and back. And all I can say is you would have an awful sore tummy. Celebrations have got Snickers, Twix, Mars, Maltesers, Galaxy, Bounty and Milky Way. So come on, which is the one that everybody fights over? Well, not according to Google. Not according to Google. Not according to Google. According to Google, Maltesers is the one, and if you think about it, they make their own second one. Maltesers is the one that is most popular. And Rosie's were first made in 1937 and were called Rosie's because Dorothy Cadbury, who was the chairman's wife of Cadbury's, her favourite flower was Rosie's. So that's all these facts about chocolate. Natasha, you go and see if my chocolate's ready. But I've got another fact about chocolate, which you may not know. And that is that chocolate makes a very, very good glue. It makes a very good glue. So, the children are going to be doing some gluing with some chocolate. I think we're only going to need 2 tables. Yes. This table here and the one up at the back here. So if some of you would like to go to the back table, 4 of you. And some of you would like to come to the front table. Right? You can come. Can I go with you? Right? 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 Some here. Over here. Right? You can up the back. Right? There we go. Okay, and the glue is just coming. And we'll sing Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And if they're not finished, then God to reign in Asia. And I think just remain seated while we do that. Thank you, Audrey. show everybody in a wee minute. Well done. So children, if you want to go around all the church and show them the vehicle that you have made. Okay? Don't make the second one just now, folks. On you go. Everyone see it.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to be invited back. I was just saying to Christine, this is my 9th year that I've been coming to Forth every November, and it's greatly appreciated. Again, we're invited to take part in our Light Up Alive campaign, which lights up trees throughout the whole of Lanarkshire in memory or in honour of people that are no longer with us. St Andrew's Hospice, as you know, is based in Airdrie, and we've been supporting the patients of Lanarkshire and their families for the last 38 years. Some of you have seen in the news recently that the whole of the hospices in the UK have all their funding cut, and difficult decisions have been made regarding bed shortages and cutting the beds. Just now we're waiting a decision from the government this week as to whether or not we will be getting the same level of funding, which has been cut over the last couple of years. But no matter how many beds we have, we will continue to offer the support to the people of Lanarkshire, and we've only been able to do that because of the people of Lanarkshire and the people of Forth for supporting us for the last 38 years. So thank you very much. Thank you, and have a lovely Christmas and New Year.
Side. So that's all the people this side. You was so much better, they just needed your help. Now I need your help. I don't want you to eat these sweeties. Okay, I'm going to give you one. Right, you need to keep them. All right, that's okay. And when you hear me saying the name, like if I say Galaxy, or Minstrels they are, or Maltesers, or Kit Kat, or Aero, you've got to stand up and show it to everyone. Okay, does that make sense? Well, hopefully. Okay. Right, we've got the roses. We'll get you Granny Rebels. We'll give you Smarties. And Fiona will give you a whisper. Right? Almost there. Right? So, you'll need to listen to the bit now that they're out of order. So you'll need to listen really hard. Okay, it's almost there. Right. 1, 2, down more. 3, give that old jackets. Oh, you don't keep these ones? My goodness, you can watch some people. So, chocolate. Chocolate is in Advent calendars. Chocolate is in presents. Chocolate can even be used as a glue. And today, chocolate is going to help us to do the Advent story. So, are you ready? Right. It was the first Christmas day, and in a stable in Bethlehem, Jesus had just been born. The fields nearby were some shepherds working. It was a cold, cloudless night, just after 8. When, as they gazed at the Milky Way, they saw a strange sight. There were angels in the sky, hovering twixt heaven and earth. The angels sang like minstrels and told the shepherds about a very special birth in Bethlehem. The shepherds didn't know whether to take the angels seriously. They wondered if they were regarded them all teasers. It's really hard. But they decided anyway to go to Bethlehem without delay. And the quickest route, they went straight as an arrow. The shepherds found the stable and went in. There were animals, cows, donkeys, and even a Kit Kat chasing a mouse. It was a very smelly stable. It certainly didn't smell of roses. But there in the centre was Mary, Joseph, and in the manger, baby Jesus, fast asleep. The shepherds were very quiet. They had to whisper so as not to wake him. They revelled in the sight of the newborn child. Far away in the east, there were wise men, proper smarties. You would say they'd been studying the galaxy and had seen a special star. It was the brightest star bar. None. Was it Mars? No, it was a very special star, the sign of a new king being born, and they decided to go and see. So they packed a picnic, put on their coats, did up their buttons, mounted their caramels, and set off. It was a very long way, a marathon of a journey. However, they've done away with marathons, so they had to pack plenty of extra Snickers. It was a long, long journey, and there was even a flake or two of snow, and this made the ground very crunchy. Eventually, the wise men, yes, a right bunch of smarties, arrived in Bethlehem, and after parking their caramels, they went off to see the baby Jesus. There they presented him with a rich bounty of gifts: gold, frankincense, myrrh, and worship Jesus. Every year we continue this celebration of the birth of that very special baby, a baby who grew up to be a man, followed by millions, the Son of God, King of Kings, Jesus Christ, the greatest of all heroes. So there you are. You can even so it truly is a celebration. So let's sing that song, Come and Join the Celebration. Thank you, Audrey. Let's all close our eyes and we'll say a special prayer. Dear God, we thank you for this time, for the fun of preparing for Christmas, for Advent calendars, letters to Santa, Christmas lights, and Christmas trees and chocolate. Above all, we thank you for Jesus, who came to us as a baby, grew up to show us how to live and how to love God. Amen. So we're going to finish off as normal with 12 Days of Christmas, but I've changed the words. Now, I printed it out two ways. I think the second way on this sheet's better. So, could you come and hold up this one? So it's a baby in a manger. Okay. Number 2 is, outcome, 2 loving parents. Number 3, 3 wise men. Now you've got to watch this one. 4 short shepherds. Can you hold up this one, Dan? 5 angel choirs. 6 woolly lambs. 7 spitting camels, no caramels. 8 flying reindeers. Fiona, can you do 9 dancing donkeys? bit, folks. People on the planet side, you're going to do the blue, the even numbers. And everybody does 5 angel choirs. And at the very end, everybody does a baby and a major. Okay. Do you want to sit or stand? Sit. Thank you, Audrey. Christmas. I'm sure we're all going to go out and watch Agnes putting on the lights. Now, it's another 15 minutes, so you don't need to rush out. Take your time. The children will take up the Quality Street and the Celebration and the Roses. Please take one. My hips do not need any more chocolate. Listen, right? Wait a minute. I want to see if we've got them open. So, like I say, I'm going to have a lovely Christmas. And I'm sorry that the children have got the floor of sugar. I should have thought about this and had them all. Anybody got scissors or something? You've got it, good. Right, you've got the back first. Oh, good, get up. I should just let the children do it right up back. Just got that. Oh, well, all the people who like celebrations, I think you may be out of luck.